Hello ladies and gents, I am Divin, and welcome back to Round 5 Secondaries of the Cute Boat Tournament by Heresy. In this bout we have Dick the Drunken Bathtub Tug by Nutstrap facing off against Mr. Nibbles by Tajima. Dick the Drunken Bathtub Tug is armed with its cram cannon and does have a fairly large profile. Fortunately for it though, a lot of this profile is fairly redundant, so if it is destroyed it won't actually mean that its combat capabilities will be disabled. This cram cannon also has a good view all the way around, allowing its turret full range of motion. This is going to be of good use against Mr. Nibbles, which has a forward-facing cannon. Unfortunately for the Bathtub Tug, this APS cannon is incredibly potent, and the fore of this craft is very powerful against cram, but if the Drunken Bathtub Tug is able to get round to the side of Mr. Nibbles, the turret will definitely give it an advantage. But can Mr. Nibbles do enough damage to the Bathtub Tug before that comes into play? Find out in 3, 2, 1, action. First shot comes out from each target, and the cram cannon goes short, and the APS cannons go wild. Solid hit there on the Bathtub Tug, knocking off some of the eyes, but the cram cannon is still active, which does fire, and it's slightly above Mr. Nibbles. Mr. Nibbles though, the recoil is flinging it backwards, keeping it so that the Dick the Drunken Bathtub Tug cannot get round to the side of it. An incredibly potent tactic. And that recoil is also meaning that the detection systems for the Drunken Bathtub Tug are unable to compensate. Another couple of solid hits there. A nice big hit at the front of Mr. Nibbles, which actually destroys a load of the gauge increases, meaning that the cram cannon may have, the APS cannon may have unloaded itself. If it has done, that's going to give the Bathtub Tug a significant advantage, because all of that ammo is going to have to be refilled into the APS gun. Still, Mr. Nibbles is looking a lot healthier than the Bathtub Tug, which is down to less than 83% health. But all of that, as I mentioned, is a lot of superfluous hull, which means that though it's getting hit a lot, nothing vital was damaged. Compared to Mr. Nibbles there, which just took a solid hit, exposing the APS internals. Another shot goes in there, that will cause a chain detonation throughout the craft, giving the victory to the Bathtub Tug. Another hit to the side, not quite going in fully. Looks like some of the APS components may have been destroyed. Can another shot be landed in that hole? Mr. Nibbles looking incredibly sorry for himself with only one eye. The Bathtub Tug not taking advantage of its turret and not encircling its target. Still, it is being able to fire as it is retreating, but if Mr. Nibbles had a functioning gun, that is a perfect range to be annihilated at, so it's hard to say if it's good or bad tactics, I guess. If it's closer, the cram cannon may hit, but there we go, I say it and it hits anyway. Yes, a load of the APS components were destroyed there, but it seems that they weren't loaded with ammunition, so as I suspected, losing the gauge increases has unloaded a load of the internal components of that APS gun. It's going to make it almost impossible for Mr. Nibbles to recover. In fact, looking at the materials, it is impossible for Mr. Nibbles to recover. Victory will go to the Bathtub Tug. We might as well watch the defeat of Mr. Nibbles by the Bathtub Tug. Come on, your target is stationary now. How could you hit it when it was moving and firing at you, but now it's stationary, you can't hit it? It's stationary! You fired 3 times, come on! Put Mr. Nibbles out of his misery. I wonder what's taking the Bathtub Tug so long to destroy Miss Nibbles. It's taking a long time to aim at its target. Maybe it's actually run out of ammo or something. Which is very, very strange for Cram Cannon. Well, goodness knows why the Bathtub Tug hasn't fired again. It's a very, very strange quirk, I think. Doesn't seem to be any reasons why a failsafe would be activating, but maybe it has run out of ammo. But that seems very, very strange for a Cram Cannon, which pretty much don't use any ammo whatsoever. Still, it could have happened. And victory does go to the Dick the Drunken Bathtub Tug by Nutchap. Congratulations.